Dr. Follow-up segment tonight, as mentioned in the Talking Points memo, some of Hillary Clinton's top aides have been interviewed by the FBI about the email case. We don't know if Mrs. Clinton herself will be called. What we do know is that some employees at the Justice Department, which runs the FBI, have helped Hillary Clinton out, at least in campaign donations. Data compiled by the Center for Responsive Politics says $75,000 has been donated to Hillary Clinton's campaign. So now David Bossie, chairman of the board of Citizens United, a watchdog group. Is this a big deal?
It is a big deal. I mean, look, this is just another piece of evidence. Look, Loretta Lynch, the Attorney General herself, is a Clinton appointee by Bill Clinton. She owes her career to Bill Clinton. $75,000 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it's by key people in decision-making.
Yeah, Miriam Vogel, Associate Deputy Attorney General, Renata Hess, Principal Deputy Assistant General for Criminal and Civil Operations, Brian Boynton. These are big names. These are big guys and gals, and they're given thousands of dollars. But
they're decision makers. That's the most important thing. How can the American people have confidence in an impartial investigation?
Let me challenge that. It's the FBI that has to make the recommendation whether to prosecute or not, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's the FBI.
Okay.
And they're not tainted any way that we know of. And Comey, the director, came out today and said he feels pressure to wrap up the investigation. Good.
That's right.
Good. Because we need to know before we go to the polls what happened. But when you get into the Justice Department, that's a huge apparatus, and they're American citizens. They have a right to donate to anybody they want. In fact, a couple voted, and I mean a couple, donated Donald Trump like $500.
Sure.
So are you saying they shouldn't have any political donations?
Look, I think that it tinges the investigation. The American people are going to look at this and say, was this an impartial investigation? Was it a thorough investigation? Was it fair? Hillary Clinton has to be called by the FBI for an investigation. If she is not, there is a problem with that.
That would be strange. So, but the American people are going to decide based upon what the outcome is. So if she's not indicted, then conservatives who don't like her are going to say it's tainted. You know that.
Look, what conservatives want is an impartial investigation. That's why Congress, which should be doing something and is not, we've been calling for them to do something.
What about
Janet Reno,
Comey?
Let me just
What about Comey? You trust him?
I do. I knew Jim Comey back many years ago. He is really the last Boy Scout. He seems like he is a very squared away individual, and I trust him. But look, Janet Reno, as much as she wanted to put on the facade of it, she was a joke. But she appointed 7 independent counsels on the Clintons and their cabinet.
And none of them did anything.
But for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason. She appointed them and they didn't do anything. Janet Reno is the worst attorney general in the United States history.
Question.
All right, now, Facebook, same thing, same thing. You heard about this. Facebook shuts out conservative postings, all right, in favor of liberal postings. And the guy who's in charge of that, Tom Stocky, apparently he and his wife gave $5,400 to Hillary Clinton.
Right.
There's Tom. And I've been saying this from the jump on Yahoo and these other deliverers. You can't find conservative opinion on them. And everybody goes, oh, you're crazy, it's an aggregate, it's this, it's that. I go, baloney, there's human beings making
No, this is false advertising. They're saying this is a mathematical algorithm that's used. It is baloney. And this is what, look, there's some whistleblower saying we stepped on conservative content and propped up liberal content. And now this guy who's in charge of content is a Clinton donor.
Tom Stocky.
It doesn't look very good for him.
And he looks like he's like 16 years old. Put his picture up there again. When I saw this guy, I thought they were remaking Leave It a Beaver. And he was going to play Wally. But these guys, they're in their 20s, they're young people, and nobody's looking at them. There's no editor there. They can throw up what they want to throw up.
They can. It's a private company. They can do anything they want. But the conservatives have to understand that Facebook is not treating conservatives fairly.
I don't think Yahoo is, and I don't know about Google. I don't go there very much. But I think that whole internet is stacked against any kind of traditional conservative thought. Last word.
I just think Facebook needs to make sure that the American people, their consumers, liberals, conservatives, independents, understand that they are being treated fairly, and I don't think the evidence proves that right now. They have a long way to go.
Mr. Bossie, thanks very much.